I'm Dan Waisner, and I have 4 downs to recap Week 5 of the high school football season. First down, sad homecomings. 5 Sauk Valley schools celebrated homecoming in Week 5, and only 2 of them got victories. That was Sterling and Amboy. Sterling picking up a win over LaSalle Peru, Amboy winning over Morrison. Unfortunately, the other 3 teams, Dixon, Rock Falls, and Bureau Valley, all lost, and the combined total in those games was 161 points that those 3 teams allowed, and they only scored 61 points. Even worse, it puts all 3 of them behind the 8 ball for the rest of the season, as they all have 1-4 records and cannot afford another loss. Second down, going streaking. As Sauk Valley media reporter Ty Reynolds reported on Friday night, there was a streaker at Roscoe East Stadium, and some of our area teams are on some pretty long streaks after Week 5. Sterling, for instance, has beaten LaSalle Peru 7 straight times now after their 21-10 victory. Newman holds the same amount of wins over Fulton in a row after winning 55-14, but those aren't nearly as long as a couple other ones. Dakota almost had their 10-game winning streak over West Carroll, ended by the Thunder on Friday night, but held on for a 22-14 win. While Geneseo picked up its 12th straight win over the Dixon Dukes, the last time Dixon beat the Maple Leafs was in 2011. Third down, stop that streaker. We continue the theme this week, but this time the EP was able to stop a very long streak against the Bureau Valley Storm. The Storm had beaten EP 12 straight times as a co-op, and if you go back to when Erie and Prophetstown played separately, that was a 16-game winning streak the Storm had over those 2 communities. That ended with a 42-29 win for the Panthers on Friday night, behind Nick Williams, who had 342 yards and 4 more touchdowns. That puts him over 1,000 rushing yards for the season and gives him 17 touchdowns. Another streak that was stopped in that game was that BV has scored 40 or more points against EP in 8 straight meetings. Fourth down, playoffs. Yes, we're talking playoffs. The EPC Wildcats became the first area team to become playoff eligible by improving to 5-0 with their win over Lena Winslow in what has been their closest game of the season. A total of 69 teams around the state became eligible in Week 5, and a total of 256 will make the A-class field come later in October. Erie, Prophetstown, and Newman are both sitting at 4-1 and could become playoff eligible with wins in Week 6, while West Carroll and AFC are both at 0-5, will not make the playoffs in 2013. Dixon, Rock Falls, Fulton, Beebe, and Milledgeville all have 4 losses, so technically their playoffs start now.